Now we have breaking news coming in. Trump makes another big claim on ties with India. Trump now says PM Modi not happy with me. Trump says India is paying high tariffs due to Russian oil, and he says India reduced Russian oil substantially. Trump also said that India raised concerns over delays in receiving US military hardware and said the issue is now being addressed. This is the latest that we're getting in, where Trump has made a new remark about Russian oil and India buying it. He said this time that Prime Minister Modi is not happy with me. Remember last year, US had imposed 50% tariffs on India, out of which 25% was penalty for purchasing Russian oil. But now Trump is saying India is paying high tariffs due to Russian oil and India reduced Russian oil substantially. He's also said that India raised concerns over delays in receiving US military hardware and said that the issue was now being addressed. Just yesterday, we saw another remark from Trump wherein he said entirely a different remark. But before that, let's listen into what Trump said.
Prime Minister Modi came to see me. Sir, may I see you, please? Yes, I have a very good relationship with him. He's not that happy with me because, you know, they're paying a lot of tariffs now because they're not doing the oil, but they are. They've now reduced it very substantially, as you know, from Russia. We're getting rich because of tariffs, by the way. I hope everyone understands that. They hate to report. We're going to have over $650 billion poured into our country or coming in shortly because of tariffs. You know, they're finding all of these pockets of money. A couple of weeks ago, I have a big problem with it. I'm the king. I have sold more Boeings than any human being on earth. They gave me an award, Salesman of the Year. I said, what about Salesman of in the history of Boeing? I've sold more Boeing planes than any man in history by far, probably over 1,000. Over 1,000 planes. I said, that's the good news. But why should they wait 3-4 years to get a plane? They should build them, get them immediately. The F-35s, it takes too long to get them. The Apache helicopter. I mean, I had India coming to me, sir, I've been waiting 5 years. We're changing it. We're changing it. India ordered 68 Apaches.
That was Trump making a remark saying PM Modi is not happy with me. He's also made a remark about India purchasing Apaches. For more on that, we have Pranay Upadhyay joining in. Pranay, we see Trump now making a remark wherein he's saying PM Modi is not happy with me. Just a couple of days, in fact, yesterday, we saw him say that Prime Minister Modi is trying to make me happy, and the Russian oil was at the center of it, and the purchase of it, and the tariffs.
Jessica, you know that this is only an acknowledgement of the fact and the current state of relationship between India and the United States. Because of the tariffs, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has every reason not to be happy with the current state of the relationship and engagement with the United States. And President Donald Trump only acknowledged the fact, and we are engaging with the United States to have the bilateral trade agreement and also to work out this relationship, because we have invested in the last 2 decades in this relationship, and so has the United States as well. But, you know how President Donald Trump put across things where, he remains the center of every activity and every engagement and every negotiation. So therefore, President Donald Trump, yesterday, he mentioned about that, how India is trying to please him and how India's, Prime Minister Modi is trying to make him happy. But this is only the statement of fact in terms of India that, with the higher tariffs, with the 50% of tariffs, there are concerns. There are reasons for India to remain concerned about the engagement and how to take it forward. And because our industry is getting impacted because of that, and India, US is an important market. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had phone calls with US President Donald Trump, and both Prime Minister Modi and President Donald Trump have acknowledged the fact that the bilateral negotiations are on, and we are working out that relationship and to have.
Right. So that's the latest that we're getting in from Trump. Of course, India is concerned, and Trump is now saying PM Modi is not happy with me because of the Russian oil tariffs.